Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Ariba. I'm not in a very good mood, but I still want to record. You feel me? So I asked Chatgpt to ask me random questions about high school, and I'm going to try my best to answer them. If I can't relate, I fucking can't relate, okay? Because the questions I'm seeing here, I can't relate to some of them. And do you know what I typed? I typed embarrassing school questions for a Ghanaian YouTube. Embarrassing school questions. Ask me embarrassing high school questions for a Ghanaian YouTube channel. But the results I'm getting there, it's not for Ghana. The first question is, what was the most embarrassing thing that has happened to you in school? So I feel like I want to get more subscribers before I tell the story. But then something happened to me, and if you went to Achimota, you know what happened. And I'm just going to give you some keywords. So the keyword I'm giving you is open day. Something happened to me in Achimota School's first open day. That's all I'm going to say, and that's the most embarrassing thing that has happened to me in school. Wasn't really that embarrassing though. I feel like I've done more shit that is more embarrassing than that, but like, that's what a lot of people saw. So, next question, can we? Have you ever accidentally walked into the wrong classroom? No. Who does that? Don't you know your class? How can you walk into the wrong classroom? Who does that? Next question. What is the funniest excuse you've given for not doing your homework? You see what I'm saying? I can't relate to these questions because Ghana, like, you don't even have to give an excuse. It's either you have the homework or you don't. If you don't, here's the punishment. They don't ask you, why is your homework not here? You understand? But then I feel like the funniest excuse would be that one that they said that the dog ate my homework or something. It's just so dumb. Why is the dog even in the house in the first place? Like, close to your homework. Yeah? Next question. Have you ever had a crush on a teacher? Have I?
I don't know. I just got here.
Have I though? Have I? No, I've not. I've not. Bro, these questions are weird. Okay, what's the next question? 5. Did you ever fall asleep in class and get caught? Of course. So one time, do you know what happened to me in Achimota School? One time I was sleeping in class, and it was break time, and I was sleeping during the break, and the way I was sleeping was so like comfortable because I was using my desk and the person beside me's desk. So I lay down on it this way, and my legs were on the chair, the top of the chair, and then my other leg was on the table, and my thighs were wide open. It was up there like that. You understand? And I was in that position till break over. When school resumed, when break was over, we had, I think, what class was that? Geography or something like that. So the teacher came into the class, and then the guy who was sitting beside me hadn't come back from class. Fawaz, fuck you. He hadn't come back from break. So I was still sleeping. Nobody even woke me up. And the teacher came to take a picture of me, and he put it in the Achimota teachers group. Like, bro, how far? Why would you do that? And I got in a lot of trouble for that. Because the way I was cozy and I was lying down, like, it's like I just built a 4-bedroom house. Next question. Have you ever gotten caught cheating on a test? Yes. Now listen to the story. Achimota School again. I'm tired of Achimota School. Can I go back to my JHS days? So, I was new to the school. I was new to the class, but then it was time for exams, and it was government exams. And literally all the exams, I took my textbook inside the exam hall. It wasn't exam hall. It was literally our classroom, but they had just given us some space. I took my textbook. I took my government textbook. No, it wasn't even my textbook. It was someone else's textbook. And the textbook was in the desk. And it's one of those desks that you have to literally like open like this. So imagine how I was copying. I was lifting it up and writing. You know, it was weird. And I finished using the book. I passed it to somebody. The whole class used the book. Everybody who wanted to use the book got the opportunity to use it. But the thing was, I brought a textbook into the class, and everybody knew that I brought a textbook into the class. That was the mistake. So we are finished with the exams. Everything was good. It was break time. I went for break. I came back from break. They said the government teacher is looking for me. What the fuck? What did I do? I went to him. He was like, somebody came to report that I had a textbook for the whole exam. So I should mention the names of everybody else who was also using the textbook. And I was like, oh, honestly, nobody used the textbook. It was only me. He said I'm lying. And I was like, no, I'm the only one who used the textbook. If somebody else used the textbook, it's another textbook. But the one I brought, no, I don't even know how anybody knew about it. So I was saving the boys in the class. When I went back to the class, I was so angry. And everybody was telling me that it was some girl B was going to report me. Why? And it wasn't until like recently that I was talking to someone and the person was like, oh, she didn't go and report me because she didn't like me, but the boys were laughing at her. The boys in the class were laughing at the girl that she's not going to pass the exams because she did not copy. And she was like, they have to stop laughing at her, otherwise she's going to report. And then they were like, no, and they were just still laughing at her, and then she got fed up and she went to report. So it was like a stray bullet, but then it is what it is. So the government teacher was like, he's going to... So at Chimota School, there's this thing where at the end of the whole semester, they'll bring you the closing, whatever, like the end of the term. They'll come and then they'll give they'll give you those speeches and the administrators come and talk and things. Also, there's a part of that where teachers will just come and mention the names of the people who were caught cheating. And they have to walk in front of the whole school and come and stand in front of the whole school. And everybody know that, yeah, this motherfucker has been cheating. Meanwhile, everybody in that school is cheating. Every single person. Apart from like the people who have sense. I was literally standing at the back of the assembly hall. And I saw the teacher walk into the stage. Bro, my heart was in my ass. Somebody was talking to me and I was like, bro, shut the fuck up. I'll make shit. And the teacher got close to the mic, held the mic, and he stopped and he went away. So I didn't see him again, and I was on vacation. And I went to my dad's place. I went to my dad's office, and I was going to buy food. Come and see her. I've seen somebody, he's bent down boutique. The teacher is looking inside for some jeans. And I went to hit his back. I was like, yo, Mr. Ban, what's up? What did they do for you? And my dad had given me money to put in the bank as well. So he saw the money, he was like, I should give him some. I said, how can I give? It's not my money, it's my dad's money. I'm going to put it in the bank. And then he was like, I should give him some of the money, otherwise he'll cancel my paper. And I was like, oh, frankly, the paper, I knew the answers. I didn't like the textbook, I forgot it was in the desk. So I'm really sorry for everything and all that. And I was like, okay, he accepts my apology. So he's going to give me another test to write. And I was like, no, you have to mark that same script because I didn't use the textbook. And I was like, okay, sure. So that was the end of that matter. And it was a big case for me. And that was the first time I've ever been caught cheating. And it wasn't even my own fault. Since then, I've cheated multiple times and I've never been caught. Okay?
Surviving is winning, Franklin. Everything else is bullshit.
Because I literally just, like me, I can bring sausage roll and put it on the table and eat and write my exam. Nobody will catch me. I can bring tablets. I can bring supercomputer. I can bring a server. I'll put a server around me. They can't catch me. Okay, so yeah, I'm just that guy. Nobody can catch me. If I want to be caught, that's when I'll be like, come and see, I'm using a phone or something like that. But I've actually never been caught by myself for cheating. So, fun story. Next question. Have you ever forgotten your lunch and had to borrow food from a friend? No. No. Okay, so when I was in JJ's, there was this guy called Curtis, yeah? And his mom is a good cook. Every day, when it's like silence hour. So silence hour is basically 1 hour before school starts. It's not even an hour, like any time before school starts and you have to go for assembly. So everybody has to be like quiet and all that. Curtis will bring, if we see Curtis getting down from his car or wherever he's coming from, The boys have already ganged up on him. They are taking the lunchbox. And he accepts it. Like, he wants to give us the food. He doesn't eat it. He can, like, and we know his timetable. We know his mother's timetable. We know that Wednesday is beans. We know that Friday is wachi. We know all that. So, people know the days that they'll select to go for Curtis's lunch bag. They'll be like, no, me, I don't like beans. So, you the people go and take the lunch bag today. But I knew some killers who were there Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday. They have their own spoon. They'll even be telling Curtis to bring spoon for them. Curtis, did you bring spoon? Did you bring extra spoon? No. So they started bringing their own spoon in their own bag. That was like, but the food was nice. I've been in it. I've been in that situation, 1 or 2. I'll go for Curtis's bag and I'll eat some of the food and all that. But yeah, shout out to Curtis. Next question. Did you ever have an embarrassing nickname at school? Yes. When I was in Achimota school, the first month they were calling me Nemo, like Finding Nemo. They were like, my eyes are big, so yeah, they are calling me Nemo, like I'm a fish. And I embraced it. I embraced it so hard that they stopped calling me Nemo. Yeah, so that's what you do. If you have a nickname that you do not like, embrace it. Start making fun of yourself. It will die out. Next question. What is the funniest prank you've been a part of at school? Oh my God. Yes. Achimota school again, bro. I didn't know I had this many memories of Achimota school, but fuck it. So we had social studies and we didn't want to go to class. So one guy was like, he's going to use his phone to text. Like, the teacher was selling his car. So he said he's going to text the teacher. He knows the teacher's number, like on the car. So he's going to call the guy and tell him that he should come and meet him at the Achimota police station so that he'll buy the car. So he did it. And the teacher didn't come to class. He went to, and then when he got there, he was calling my friend. My friend picked up and was like, you don't know how to do business. You're a foolish man. He got the call. So the teacher came back to our class. And he was angry. Like, he was not angry at us, but he was angry about the situation that he was already in. But he didn't know we had any idea about the situation. So when he came to class and people were still trying to fool and all that, he was very angry. Everybody had to kneel down. He'll give us some work. If you don't do the work, like, he was just putting out his anger on us. Like, that was the funniest prank I've ever been a part of. But I've been a part of other pranks, but that's other videos. So, yeah, is that all? Yeah, those are all the questions. So, should I do more Q&As? I feel like the Q&As are actually, more, it's exciting. So I'm going to do more Q&As. Okay, so I love you so much if you made it this far. Subscribe.